You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. And it's the Hawks to start out. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Now Hero. Adebayo misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. He knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Here's Herter. He's covered by Hero.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Pulls it from 20. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Herter. Young outside. Back to Herter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Butler. Goes up on the wing. And the shot is long. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Collins wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. The Heat have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. There's Hero with the 3. Here's Herter. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, Capella did a good job there. Just picked the pocket as the big man.
Young against Lowry. The pass to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. And here is Capella. Pass to Herter. On deep. Rebound by the Heat. Lowry up top, defended by Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tyler Hero's assimilation into the NBA was pretty smooth. He went from Kentucky in a system in which he got to run around off screens and shoot the ball to one that allowed him to do that in his rookie season. That's given him a lot of confidence.
Young taking his time here. Passes it to Herter. From deep 3-point range. It's not going to go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Butler in the corner. Hero from long range. Here's Herter. Now recovering. Collins kicks to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Collins passes to Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game. And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Back to Herter. Young against Lowry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Young determined on that play there. The foul not keeping him from getting up the shot.
And so Young nails them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now Lowry still looking for his first bucket in this one. Butler kicks to Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Adebayo with a screen on Young. Lowry's shot is good.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Young.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
There's Hero with a three, and it's John Collins with the rebound. Lets the three fly, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks heading to the bench with a...
Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5. Pass to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Young with no one around. Again, the Hawks score. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Fires from the line. Almost, but it rolls out.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Heat ball.
Young against Lowry. Top of the key. And he drops that one in. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
And he is an elite level decision maker. Lowry understands when to pass out of that pick and roll and when to shoot.
Young against Lowry. Again, Young missing. The Heat trail by 7.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Herter. He's covered by Hero. Hunter against Butler. Clock at 4. A second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
How about that? John Collins with some footwork down low. That looked like it's been practiced in the offseason.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good on the triple. The Hawks leading by 7. Here's the pass to Collins. It's stolen by Lowry. Tucker with the ball and guarded by Capella. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Young outside. Collins a screen on Lowry. Bobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play. Very, very high percentage.
Lowry against Young. 1:43 left to play in the first half. Butler goes in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella.
Jimmy determined there just to get inside and fight for an opportunity to get an attempt up.
And so Butler nails both of them. 1:39 left to play here in the second quarter. Lowry against Young. Shoots. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper on time, on target.
A shot by Lowry, no good. Atlanta leading by 7. Hunter on the wing, defended by Butler. Young outside. Capella sets a screen for Young. Back to Capella, and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Butler passes to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got 5.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Pass to Collins. From outside the arc, it's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Tucker. He doesn't hit that one. Collins with some nice D for Atlanta. They've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Herter. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Passes it to Adebayo. Here's Butler. And it comes off the front of the rim. Capella with it over Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo just playing hard on defense. Contested.
Thank you, David. And we'll...
20.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Oladipo. He's out there with Robinson. And it's Martin in at the 4 slot. Okongwu, the pass to Luau. Down low. Trying to find Gallinari and gets it to him. He kicks to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich dishes to Gallinari. Charity strike shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Heat trail by 6. Oladipo taking his time here. Over right. No good off the back of the rim.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the back rim.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Pass to Gallinari. In the corner, right with it. Here's Bogdanovich. From the left block, he sends it through. Bogdanovich has got his team on the board first here in the second half for Atlanta. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Oladipo. And Wright pulls it down. The Hawks leading by 8. Okongwu kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Okongwu, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Luwawu. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Now, here's Oladipo. D right on him. Off target at the rim. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
And he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Okongwu's shot is good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Oladipo finds Martin. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Gallinari outside. Right outside. Lets it fly. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Oladipo outside. Takes it inside. Okongwu grabs the board.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Robinson down low. The kick out to Oladipo. Tries yet again, and the jumper is on the mark. Oladipo's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
The Heat trail by 13 to the inside. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Gallinari.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Okongwu with the screen for Wright. He lobs it up, and Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Oladipo misses.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And Miami shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And Wright kicks to Okongwu. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. Outside, Martin. Robinson for 3, and the Heat another 3.
For 3.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. Sees the alley-oop, and so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. There's Hero with the 3. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Puts it up. Miami grabs the miss. The pass to Tucker. Here's Butler. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Pass to Collins. Here's Herter. Pass Passes to Young for the three. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Tucker. And here's Young. Capella dishes to Young. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Tucker the pass to Hero. There's the triple. And again, Miami with the triple.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Six to shoot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Heat trail by 5. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
The kick outside to Butler. Fires from 14. Second shot opportunity. Adebayo. And he gets it to go.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Young against Lowry. Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Here's Young. No good again that time.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clank it.
Outside for Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. No good with the wing jumper. The Hawks leading by 3. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And outside. Feeds it to Hunter. Stolen by Tucker. Lowry with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Capella goes in, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's impressive from Capella, a big man on the move and drawing contact on his way to the hoop.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Here's Hurd. He's covered by Hero. This one for 3. Herder, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Butler. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Young inside. Now recovering.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Now here's Capella. He dishes it to Young. So it's the Hawks who come out on top. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah.
team has guys who can fly.
Here we go.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Capella screen on Paul. 6 to shoot. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Young against Paul. Here's Herder. Just 5 on the clock. Young from long range.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
Pass to Aiden. The kick out to Paul. Now Booker. The 3-ball. Collins with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Herder with it. Now guarded by Crowder. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Pass to Hunter. Outside Young. Capella screen on Paul. Here's Young. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Paul passes to Booker. Over Herder. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Out to the wing. Left side Herder. Shoots over Booker.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
Paul passes to Bridges. The kick out to Paul. And a miss there on the triple. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+ percentage shooter. Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Here's Booker. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Outside Herder to the wing on the left. Capella screen on Paul.
2 minutes
And he
remaining in
lobs
the
it up.
first.
And a slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Paul passes to Bridges. Now here's Crowder. Pass to Aiden. 3-pointer. Capella with a rebound.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Now here's Capella. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Left side Paul. And there's the drive. Capella with a block. Outside Herder. Up top Young. Booker defending. Collins outside. Capella with it. High post Young. Tries again. Capella can't get it to go. The Suns trailing. Back to Paul. Launches a 3. Collins with the rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. Go ahead, Mr. 8. How about that finish?
Here's Young. The Suns getting their last shot to go. There's the drive. The shot's good.
Trey Young.
Young's gotten his third basket of the night.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Takes the three. He's off on that one. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at center. Now here's Young. 7 points in the game. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Right side, Young. Pass to Capella. And here's Hunter from the arc. He can't get it to go. Passes to Booker. He drops it from range.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Outside Hunter. Back to Young. On the take. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Paul into the lane. Now here's Booker. Herder defending. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And we see teams that win in the regular season, but can't translate that to the playoffs, Doris. What are some of the reasons that could be the case?
I mean, BA, the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason, we know, is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers, being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
Paul finds Bridges. Now Aiden, and there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his 2nd foul already.
Now here's Herder. Not a lot of room. Back to Young. Paul with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Booker for 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
And something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
The Suns on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Again, the Suns good for 2.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Here's Herder. Pass to Collins. Up and over Crowder. Atlanta again missing.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Count the basket.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the score by Phoenix. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns clear it. Hayden's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. The Suns leading. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Here's Crowder. Collins defending. Crowder goes in. Booker finds Crowder. Back to Booker. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And now a 6-point Phoenix lead.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Gallinari, the pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Okongwu. Wright drives it. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Well, DeLon Wright has now learned how to operate in the pick and roll. And he is exceptional, thinking like a scorer.
Paul with it. Now Wright defending. Paul passes to Booker. Ayton, the screen on Wright. Wright against Booker. Off target with the 3. The Hawks trailing. And they're pushing it up. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. He made open, let me find him.
Pass to Ayton. And here's Bridges. Crowder right side. He gets it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Devin Booker. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Atlanta shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Bogdanovic on the wing. The fader. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. That one falls. 5 points in the game. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Right with the bucket.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Now here's Booker. 16 points for him. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Right outside. Pass to Gallinari. Crowder with a steal. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Atlanta making some changes here. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And that's a foul called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And stolen by Huerter.
You tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix on D. They lead by 1. Pass to Huerter. There's Young with the three. Another three for Atlanta.
3-point field
This
goal.
defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Paul into the lane. Count it. Paul's got 6.
Man, Chris Paul's ability with traffic, with bodies around him to keep his focus and score it, that is special.
Now here's Collins. Deflects the pass. And there's the lob. Bridges passes to Crowder. And here's Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Tries to spin move. Driving inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Really left him alone that time. Herter's got his second basket on the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Nice move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his
But
second
for
personal
Chris
foul.
Paul, the ability to
13
dribble,
foul.
drive, and draw contact has been one of the defining characteristics of his game. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Outside Young. Fires at the elbow. And again, it's Atlanta.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Out to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Second team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Collins outside. Shot clock at 6. Young inside. He's guarded by Paul. Collins, no good. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Bridges passes to Booker. Here's the 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Driving in. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Paul passes to Crowder. And Collins with the big block. And he recovers it. Bridges outside. Second chance shot. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Herter. Fires from deep. And the Hawks with another 3. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Here's Booker. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 3 quarters of play and a close. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. DeLon Wright is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic.
DeLon Wright.
Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. Here's Paul following the score by Atlanta. Rejected by Okongwu. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Atlanta on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Lets it go from 14. Booker can't get it to go.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Young against Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Outside Herter. And he drives in. And he dumps it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Booker. Off target from three-point range.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Herter gets the bucket.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Outside for Booker. To halt the run. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
Now here's Young. Collins passes to Young. Collins outside. 5 on the clock. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Paul passes to Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
Pass to Herter. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Back to Young from the arc. Capella, pass to Young. Again, Atlanta.
We can't forget about Young's in-between game. When he notices these shots are open, he's so good at taking them.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Outside Young. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Young from long range. Nice D from Paul.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
The 3, Booker. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich on the wing. Down low. Here's Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 8.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. And the 3-pointer goes. Booker's got 25 points.
Well, Devin Booker has proven capable of sustaining an offense by himself. Defense better start to get locked in.
Outside Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. Hunter, good.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Hunter with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Crowder with a steal. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
How about Crowder's ability to start their offense with his defense? He's always keeping his hands moving.
Young against Paul. Pass to Capella. Collins outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. It's hauled in by the Suns.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
You talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And an intentional foul right there.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, clock's the big factor.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
For three, Booker. No luck on that one. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win.
The end of the game.
This was a hard-fought
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on awesome backcourt battle tonight. Steve, let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in the center.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Paul finds Booker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Outside for Lowry. Those three-pointers off the mark. On offense, here are the Suns. Booker with no one around. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Outside Butler. Fires for three. And the three ball is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. Another three for Phoenix.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more three-pointers than two-pointers.
Here's Lowry. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside. Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
And here's Lowry after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Kicks it to Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Adebayo with the bucket.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Ayton. Stolen by Tucker. Hero with it. Chris Paul covering. Adebayo drives in. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Outside Crowder. Lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Butler kicks to Lowry. A three-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by Hero.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Here's Booker following the three by Miami that went in. On the wing, Bridges. Butler with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. Lowry has the open look. Misses off the left iron.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
For three, Booker, good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Now here is Lowry. Three-pointer. There's Hero with the three. Rebound by the Suns. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Butler passes to Adebayo. The three. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo. Butler's got 6.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Paul finds 8. Booker outside. Over Butler. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Paul passes to Crowder. Another three for Phoenix.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. And stolen by Ayton. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Heat lead by 3. In the second quarter of...
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the foul. And it's Paul penetrating. Bridges dishes to Crowder. Shoots over Tucker. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
With 3, Booker, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 8 now on the night. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Kicks it out to Booker. There's the 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's Miami the other way. And the pass to Hero. Here's the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Hero's got 6.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Ayton finds Crowder with the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Adebayo, down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
With 3, Booker, Ayton kicks to Paul. Back to Ayton. Paul outside from past the arc. Just 5 on the clock. Booker, right side. And the Suns miss again. The Heat leading by 3. Here's Hero. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
This guy is a gamer. Tyler Hero, I love how he powers through.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Here's Paul. Goes back up. Here's Ayton. And Butler sends it back.
Known for being a strong defender, Butler takes pride in blocking shots.
Lowry from outside. Rebound by the Suns.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Booker, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Ball against Lowry. Here's Tucker. That three off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Butler. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The kick out to Crowder. Good on the triple.
Jay Crowder.
Now just a three-point Miami lead.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Back to Adebayo. Bridges with the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Paul missing.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Miami ahead. Up
35.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
30.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Booker.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
Lowry for 3, and taken away by Paul. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. For the lead, Ayton. Booker finds Ayton. Back to Booker. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Paul missing. Miami's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Miami again turning it over. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Booker in the corner. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
That one is no good. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Butler on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Tucker. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hero from long range. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Bridges with it. Butler covering. Bridges misses.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The confidence Jimmy Butler brings to his game is infectious. It's obvious his attitude has a positive effect on his entire squad's play and pushes everyone to deliver their best effort. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
20 feet out. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Booker.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker Doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Here's Tucker. Miami no good on that time either. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And Crowder slams it in. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Tries the spin move. Here's Tucker. And again, it's the Heat missing.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime. It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Three-pointer Lowry. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts. And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And it's the Suns' ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Paul, right side. And Crowder slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Adebayo with a screen on Paul. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Knocked loose. Miami again turning it over.
Phoenix ball.
Suns lead by 6. Paul outside. He takes it in. It's stolen by Adebayo. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Heat have gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Lowry passes to Hero. For 3. Outside Butler. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Paul kicks to Booker. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
An offensive-minded player. Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Paul passes to Booker. Trains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Suns.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
The drive by Lowry. Bridges with the steal. Oh, Paul in position. It's stolen by Adebayo. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small 4. Paul kicks to Booker. Launches a 3. Suns keep it alive. The kick out to Crowder. Booker against Adebayo. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Ayton finds Booker. Fires the 3.
Yeah, not a lot of success for them from 3-point range here in the second half.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. There's the lob to the hoop, and Ayton throws it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Hero on the wing. Inside, here's Adebayo. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Crowder goes in. Bridges passes to Paul. From deep. Bridges outside. Just 4 to shoot. Crowder from outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Heat going the other way now. Here's Adebayo. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Hero passes to Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Paul dishes to Booker. Fires from deep. Oh, they get it back. Can't get the putback. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Butler finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
The drive by Paul. Can't connect from short range. The Heat with the lead. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Back to Ayton. Bridges passes to Ayton.
2 minutes.
Crowder with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Paul kicks to Crowder. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively flawless.
Lowry passes to Butler. Crowder with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. Bridges leading the charge. Crowder the pass to Paul. On the wing, Booker. It's stolen by Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Passes it to Hero. Back to Butler from the arc. Miami no good on that time either. Phoenix has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
Paul goes in. Hero on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Nails the tray.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Paul finds Booker. Shoots. That shot off the mark. The Heat go the other way with it. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Lowry with the ball. Pass to Hero. From downtown. Rebound by the Suns.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Tucker. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
rare marquee matchup in center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate in the painted area.
Now Atlanta starting five. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the 1.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Lowry finds Hero. The shot no good. Young with the defensive effort. Capella with it. Hero picks him up. A good look from Young with nobody on him. He buries that jumper.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
Hero for 3. Adebayo passes to Butler. And he makes it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Young. Pulls it from the top of the key. The shot that time not on target. And Miami will go the other way with it to the inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Hero outside. No good with the triple. Atlanta has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Over to the wing. Back to Herder. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Herder's got 5, and with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Hunter on the wing. To the paint. Here's Collins. And Tucker pulls it down. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. And here's Hero. To the wing, right side. Adebayo, a good look. No good off the back of the rim.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Collins, no good. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Right side, Butler. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta is shooting about 43% since tip-off. Young against Lowry. Outside Young. Clock at 6. Up and over Lowry. And it's Herder penetrating. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, the more that Herder attacks like this, the more off balance the defense will become.
Here's Lowry. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Both free throws good from Lowry.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Young, the pass to Capella. From outside the arc. Young misses.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Tucker on target from range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Herder. The 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Lowry against Young. Butler, a screen on Collins. That one goes in. Tucker's got 5.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Outside Young. Outside Herder. Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Second shot opportunity. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint. Quick and athletic. Able to corral the miss.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Outside Tucker. Can't get it to drop. Capella with the defensive effort. Left side Herter. Tie game and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. And
fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
and some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
Now here's Young. Over Lowry. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
And Trey just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
Adebayo, a screen on Young. Pass to Butler. Let's go with a 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, BA. And he really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Hero outside. Butler on the wing. Inside. Tipped. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And here's Hunter from the arc. The shot won't fall. And Miami will go the other way with it. Butler on the wing. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's Herter. 10 points for him. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy Butler.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Young against Lowry. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far. Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Into the lane, making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, BA, I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Butler with a steal. There's the 3. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Butler. Lowry's got 5.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Capella against Adebayo. From deep. Hunter can't get it to go.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Pass to Collins. Capella with it. Oh, got a piece of it. Young finds Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Young, the pass to Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tucker's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Young, the pass to Collins. Over Tucker. And stolen by Adebayo. Tucker drives it in. Hunter against Butler. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Now here's Young. Baseline try. And it's Atlanta scoring again. There's 18 seconds left in the second. Back to Hero. 4-3. They get the rebound. Second chance effort. No good at the rim.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic.
And the first half comes to a conclusion. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got a Kongwu. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3, the small forward. Robinson against Bogdanovic. For 3. Martin misses. The Hawks trailing.
And you love Bogdanovic and just the versatility he brings, BA.
Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Strus. Just 5 on the clock. And counted from 19 feet away. And the Heat lead by 4. And as for Bogdanovic's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovic certainly can. He could shoot it, he could put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. He takes it in. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Or good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Gallinari with it. He's against Martin. Gallinari with a screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Gallinari big, so the screen's effective, but it's the size to bust up the D and then slide into that shooting position that makes him effective.
Pass to Martin. Oladipo left side. Here's Strus. There's the triple. Gallinari pulls it in. To the paint. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Deflected. To the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, Bogdanovic would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Wright against Oladipo. It's stolen by Wright. On the break. This for the tie. Stripped it away. Oladipo, right side. Here's Strus. Rejected by Okongwu. It's Wright on the wing. For the lead. Drills it from deep. And the Hawks lead by 1.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Oladipo against Wright. Outside Robinson. From downtown. Gets the 3 to fall. Robinson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Well, Bogdanovich is a shooter, and he's got good feel from the mid-range.
Now Robinson. Wright with a steal. Here's Okongwu. Wright outside. Over Oladipo. And it's Wright missing. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Knocked loose. Wright with a steal. And now the Hawks on the break. Bogdanovich from long range. And he can't get that one. Out to Oladipo. Driving to the basket. Misses the layup. Third quarter comes to a close. And a battle brings it to a tie. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few.
Fans, welcome. Your Miami
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2 guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Outside Tucker. Fires for 3. Hunter with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Collins passes to Young. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry with it. Now Herter defending. Hero for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Herter. Here he goes. Now here's Hunter. Shot clock at 6. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Adebayo. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
There's Young with the 3. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And here's Young. Pass to Collins. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Lowry with it. Hero outside. Left side Tucker. Hero on the wing. Herder defending. And the three off target.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Tucker controls the rebound and the putback.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Collins outside. Back to Young. Butler against Hunter. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami trailing. And here's Lowry from the arc. Hunter with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Pass to Herder. To the inside.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Heat have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Sinks it from distance.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Takes it inside. Outside Herder. Pass to Capella. The three is up. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Adebayo. Here's Hero. Counted.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Young against Lowry. It's Herder on the wing. Now Capella. Pass to Hunter. Will it go? And it's in. A huge shot to tie it up.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Going inside. Yeah!
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give. They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Pass to Herder from deep. Can't knock in the three. Adebayo passes to Lowry. So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. That was, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry.
Doors, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. Now Crowder, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. With 3, Booker, here's Ayton, and he lays it straight in.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Now Young. And there's the pass to Hunter. Collins against Crowder. Young dishes to Collins. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Capella. Makes it off the glass.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Ball against Young. Now here's Paul. Defense is right there. The layup off target. To the paint. Here's Herter. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Young with the steal. Here we go. Up there for Collins. Bridges with the steal. For 3, Booker. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done. DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need...
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But, boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Trae Young. Bridges finds Booker. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Paul against Young.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
To the right side. Herter passes to Collins. 5 to shoot. Young with no one around. Another miss by Young.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Paul kicks to Bridges. He dishes it to Crowder. Booker looking around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing here by 8. Capella sets a screen for Young. Again, Young missing.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Bridges dishes to Ayton. Young with the steal. 3 on 3. Crowder with the steal. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Ball's knocked loose. And they're pushing it up. Booker against Hunter. Pulls up on the wing. The kick out to Crowder. Pass to Paul. Feeds it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Young for 3. a turnover again by Atlanta.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And here is Paul. And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point lead. And their 3-point.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. A shot by Paul, no good. The Hawks trail by 10. Out to the right wing. Herter passes to Hunter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hunter's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Hawks.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Bounce pass from Paul. Crowder. Booker outside. Lock at 6. Paul right side. Ayton kicks to Bridges. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Paul against Young. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Now, here's Hunter. Now the dish to Young. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for Trae Young.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Ball looking over the floor. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Passes it to Herter. Back to Young. Crowder with the steal. And they're on the break. Ayton dishes to Booker. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Booker. Crowder's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix. And Young kicks to Collins. Offensive stats and records always draw more attention to us, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. We talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys.
Here's Booker. After the made shot from Jay Crowder. Bridges shot. Good.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Young against Paul.
2 minutes.
A pass to Herter.
2 minutes.
Kicks to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. The feed to Collins. And stolen by Ayton. And here's Booker from the arc. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Dishes it to Bridges. There's a minute 34 left here in the second. 6 to shoot. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. Up again, and Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've only got got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And Young, here we go. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Ball outside. He kicks it to Bridges. Back to Paul. Into the lane. He feeds it to Ayton. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Crowder. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. Crowder against Collins. Young, right side. Collins, a screen on Paul. Young dishes to Collins. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. From deep three-point range, Herter, no good. Ball outside. Going inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got his first 2 points of the night.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
And so it's Phoenix with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to... After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for the Suns, Torrey Craig is out there with Johnson. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Payne at point guard. Here's Llewellyn. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Payne covering. Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. Misses from close range. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Gallinari, a screen on Johnson. Back to Gallinari. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Gallinari's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Hawks. Payne up top, guarded by Wright. Payne kicks to Shamet. McGee is screen on Bogdanovich. Shamet finds Craig. Now, here's Shamet. Defense right on him. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Suns leading by 14. Payne with it. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Johnson from deep. Headshot off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now, here's Okongwu. He's covered by Shamet. The shot by Okongwu, no good. And he's good on the three ball. Shamet's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wright looking around. Here he goes. And the dunk by Wright.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
Payne passes to Shamet. Out to the right wing. Craig. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks trail by 15. Pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu from the baseline. That one off the back iron and out. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now here's Payne, guarded closely. Now the pass to Johnson. Craig kicks to Johnson. Craig passes to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shoots the three. Payne can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Gallinari. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Right, left side. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now here's Johnson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. .106 left to play here in the third. Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Young outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 10.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Pass to Shamet. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. And he lobs it up toward the rim. McGee's shot is off.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Payne. And it's Shamet missing.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Here's Hunter. Down low. Got a piece of it. Capella, the pass to Young. McGee with the block. Johnson against Capella. Shamet on the wing. Feeds it to McGee. Back to Shamet. No good with the triple.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Hunter on the wing. It's Young on the wing. Payne covering. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Back to Craig. Shamet on the wing. To the wing right side. Beyond the arc. That's in, and the Suns lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Herder.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's Payne. He dishes it to McGee. Craig kicks to Shamet. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Sun substitution.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Crowder and Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Herder passes to Capella. Driving in, and the dunk by Capella.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
Now here's Paul, and here's Booker from the arc. To end the drought, Paul finds 8. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Trae Young. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Now, here's Collins. Here's Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Now here's Booker. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Passes it to Herder. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Back to Young. 5 on the clock. No good from outside. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Herder. Defended by Booker. The pass to Collins. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. That shot, no good. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
And it's the Hawks' ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
And Phoenix turns it over again.
How big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Ball against Young. Driving inside. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now here's Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Fires it up. It counts. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Young. Timeout called by Nate McMillan. That will count. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herder. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And the dunk by Booker.
Devin Booker with the big shot. He may be young, but he's got big-time game.
Pass to Herder. Kicks it to Capella. Collins passes it to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Lobbed up there for Collins. The shot will not fall. The Suns leading. Booker left side. They get it back. Launches it with the putback, and Crowder stays with it.
Well, it's his motor that makes him such an effective offensive rebounder. Jay Crowder is going to play hard.
Here's Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 19 points.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Paul against Young. Here's Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now, here's Collins. And there's the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Just out for a three-point play. That one on Ayton. And that drops, so they now lead by one.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Here's Booker. The ball. The dish to Booker. Takes the three. Again, the miss by Booker.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now, here is Young. And too long on the shot. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
It's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Collins in the post. Ayton's there. The shot. Crowder with the steal. Bridges kicks to Booker. The tray. The three won't fall. Here's Hurt. And so the big run by Atlanta in a tight game. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Now here's Hero. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Sinks the tray. Boy, great matchup in the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Back to Lowry. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. 3-pointer, Bridges. That shot missing. And Miami will go the other way with it. And here's Lowry from the arc. Outside Booker. From the top of the key. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Paul with it. Picked up by Tucker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game. Ayton finds Paul. Ayton with a screen. A shot from the high post. And the Suns miss again.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
In transition, here come the Suns. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Outside Tucker. Jacks up a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Adebayo with the rejection. Here's Hero. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Lowry against Paul. Tucker inside. Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, rejected by Ayton. Booker for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Paul against Lowry. Outside Tucker. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. Tucker's got 6.
You've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Pass to Booker. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter. Shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Adebayo with it. Outside for Butler. And here's Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
His first make in 4 shots. You hope it gets him rolling.
Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Crowder. Now here's Booker. Crowder, a screen on Hero. For 3, Booker. Adebayo grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Booker for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Tucker, no good. Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. For 3, Booker. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. It's Hero on the take. Can't cash it in from close range. Booker fires from way outside. Counted from distance. 16 points for him.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Lets it go from deep. The Suns clear it. It's Bridges on the wing. Butler with a steal. Hero for 3. Goes back up. Here's Adebayo. Good work defensively by Crowder.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Booker with the jam.
The quickness of Chris Paul isn't limited to just his offense. He is an amazing defender who can really rack up the steals.
Pass to Tucker. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. Tucker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Paul with it. Picked up by Tucker. And here's Crowder from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Lowry. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Outside Booker. Launches it. That shot off.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Ayton's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Paul passes to Booker. The 3. He buries it from 3. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Outside Butler. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches' studies. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team, and strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
Stolen by Hero. Fast break Miami. Here's Lowry. Finished off the break.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
2nd team foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Crowder a screen on Lowry. Paul for three. And Tucker pulls it down.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Hero. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Ball drives in. Pass to Aiden. And here's Crowder from the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing. Miami trailing. Hero with it. Now guarded by Booker. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The Heat, PJ Tucker.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. The drive by Paul. Here's Ayton. Tries yet again. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Kyle Lowry.
Miami's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Lowry outside. Right side Tucker.
Blocking foul called on Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Miami, PJ Tucker.
First free throw is good.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Good on both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Paul passes to Crowder. From outside, off the mark. The Heat have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Down low. Paul with a steal. Crowder finds Booker. Buries it from 3. Booker's got 24 points.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful.
Devin Booker. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And let's take a look at Miami. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker from behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Booker. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Tucker. 3-pointer. Lowry into the lane. And here's Butler outside. Hits the trifecta. Butler's got 7.
A capable shooter from there. Jimmy Butler knows when he should look to take these threes.
Lowry against Paul. Out to Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. And the Suns lead by 11.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Tucker. Drives to the hoop. And here's Adebayo. That one drops for him. Give him 8.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Outside Paul. Now Booker. The 3. Bridges passes to Booker. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Bridges finds Booker. 3-pointer. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilifying. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Stolen by Hero. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to Bridges. A leaner. Ayton, a screen on Lowry. He shoots. And the Suns get it back. Another shot. Ayton passes to Booker. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Miami on D. They trail by 9. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. And Crowder with the jam.
It's hard to figure out Chris Paul because he's so shifty off pick and rolls.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Hero. Here's Tucker. And again, the Heat missing. Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Fires it from 18. Good on the jump shot. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Butler passes to Adebayo. Again, the Heat misses.
Decent look for mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Crowder outside. Up top, Paul. Counted by Adebayo. Bridges outside. Over Butler. Off the left rim and out. The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Outside Tucker. For 3, Lowry. Here's Adebayo. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Bridges. Crowder, the pass to Booker. The 3-ball. Miami grabs the miss. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
The Suns have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And he lobs it up top. 8. No good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Suns on top.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
So you can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hand. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Lowry into the lane, and it's in there.
In such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
Out to Bridges. Outside Booker. Outside Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. There's the triple. Pass to Booker. With the drive. Oh, are you kidding me?
Superb vision and decision by Jake Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Hero on the wing. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Bridges passes to Ayton. Oh, there's the alley. Butler with a steal. Adebayo with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Here's Tucker. Oh, sweet move. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 5 rebounds tonight. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. And the Suns lead by 16.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Pass to Butler. Shoots over Bridges. Miami, no good that time either. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Aiden. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Booker against Hero. Shoots it from the high post. Bridges finds Booker. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Heat.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Booker with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. To the inside. And stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. Lowry right side. Again, the Heat misses.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his third foul so far.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
For Miami, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Butler to win the drought. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges outside. Into the lane. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
The reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Hero for 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Spins. Clock at 6. Here's Crowder. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Suns.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Devin Booker.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Crowder with a steal. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Paul. Bridges outside. Crowder outside. This one for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Lowry outside. Fires for 3. Off target.
Love the heart of Chris Paul, especially on defense, where he's an absolute pest.
So it's the Suns.